afternoon, everybody. Welcome in for a little more Terra Invicta today. Pushing into the late game. If you're new here, just stumbled across the channel, do please hit that subscribe button for me. Also, welcome aboard if you are new. So we've hit 2040. I did about a year or so offline to get through some research. And I have started constructing my ring cores now. So we got our orbitals done, the technology for orbitals done, and I'm starting to construct the advanced platform. So we're going to run negative in cache for a little while these things complete.
15 seconds to CSMX.
And obviously, we'll have some work to do to clean some of this stuff up. But I've got nano factories coming up. I've got orbitals upgrading pretty much everywhere. So there's a lot of stuff that's offline right now. I also spent a bit of time off stream actually fighting some space battles in the skirmish mode to kind of get the hang of it, and I think I'm starting to understand how manual combat works, so I'll probably end up doing some of my battles manually. Now, we still have a CP problem that I'm trying to solve. I can't really get in front of it no matter what I research, and I have unlocked some research that's added some CP. But the problem is our economy is growing so fast that we're ticking about a point in CP every month, which is just impossible to keep up with. So I'm trying to find more techs that I can unlock that add bulk CP. I got one that added 10. I've already forgotten what it's called. Also impossible to tell how they do your archive. I thought it would be in like order of research, but it's not. Was it strategic lobbying maybe? No, that wasn't it. There it was. Common Cause is what it was called. So I'm trying to find other techs that I might be able to research that unlock more CP, but I think we're just always going to be hard up against the cap. I was too aggressive in growing the caliphate, and I shouldn't have been aggressive as I was. And it shouldn't be too surprising, I guess, that I'm where I am here, since we have China, the US, India, and the caliphate. I would expect my CP to be really high. The only way to really solve that would be to unite all of Southeast Asia under one banner, I think, and that's not going to be easy for me to do at this point in the game. I experimented a little bit with China giving up some of its territory or moving some of its territory over to India to see if we could figure out a way to combine the two, but I can't seem to make it work, so I'm going to stick with where we're at. The only other thing I did was I brought Taiwan into the fold of the Pan-Asian Combine, so this is all one country now. And I also ceded parts of India to China in my effort to figure out if there was a way I could unite them, but there just doesn't seem to be a way to do it. Because the Pan-Asian Combine, let's see, they get a claim on one of the... Nope, they don't get a claim on anything in India. They had claims on these, which were part of India. I just couldn't figure out a way to get them to unify, so I kind of gave up on it. If anybody knows, feel free to leave me a comment or throw it up in chat. Anyway, so we are currently researching plasma batteries and plasma cannons, and once those are done, we should be able to build a fairly competitive fleet. The aliens have attacked a couple of my bases. They blew up one of my orbitals around Earth, which cost me a little bit of research, but they haven't so far gone out to my Earth Defense Station or my nano station here. The only other thing that I've done is I gave away my lunar complex because I just didn't need it anymore, so I sold that to, I think, the Initiative or the Academy, I can't remember which one, for some cash. So that's kind of where we're at. So one thing I do need to do is completely rethink my ship design. Got too much stuff here that doesn't really do much. I did, in the skirmish mode, which one is it? I did use this, the Dreadnought experiment, and it performed pretty well. I used 3 of them and one of the Point Defense Lancer in a battle against 2 Dreadnoughts, and we came out with all 4 ships intact, and the only one that took damage was the Lancer. So I might leave those as they are and just delete everything else. Because there's too much stuff in here now. Obviously, to get rid of these, I would either have to... Let's get rid of that guy too. I would either have to upgrade the design or scuttle the ships and get rid of them. We're not currently building anything because I'm waiting for plasma cannons to come online. And then, is anybody ready to upgrade? Yes, yes, yes. Just the one. So we still continue to fall behind there. And I have noticed a massive uptick in the number of assault missions I'm getting every turn, so I think that there are several aliens on the planet right now.
Taking it to them.
Where to?
Good there. We do need to run a campaign in the US.
I will try to sway the public.
Your orders? We'll make our appeal.
Standing by. We must persuade the people.
Ready. We must persuade the people.
Alright, I think we're good on missions. I guess on the plus side, we do control a large portion of the military force on the planet. So it should help us in deterring the aliens. The problem that we have now is that they've got enough ships in low Earth orbit that they could bombard us pretty much at will. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. It's really going to be about waiting for all of my stations in Mercury orbit to upgrade. And then come back online.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15
Let me take a quick look at what we've done here. Stations, not bases. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of stuff coming up. And then once these complete, I can upgrade them as well. We're going to need to upgrade our mission control. We're going to need to upgrade our nano factories. Whole bunch of stuff. So we'll be busy. The question is, can we complete it all before the aliens get really mad at us?
I will help them.
Like I said, they've already taken out one station around Earth. So they don't like the fact that I'm at where I'm at with my cap. Alright, so this one was research only.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds.
With 2 layered defense arrays. Yeah, we're gonna run negative cash and probably negative resources for a bit while we upgrade all of this stuff. Definitely negative cash. Yeah, that was research. So I think what we want to do is we want to add one more solar array. And then, do we have a farm here? We do. We got 1 layered defense array, we need 2. And then I think I want this one to be mission control.
ALX CSM. Raj, CSM.
And at 280, these cost 40.
Columbia, Houston, we're standing by.
And 40 times 7 is 280. So we'll be right on the edge of power.
Not there, man. We got the high gain now. High gain now. That's the front. We're locking up. We're gonna get high gain. That's for the dump, right? That's front. Columbia, Houston, over.
Alright, another one just finished. Which one was it?
Houston, Columbia, reading you loud.
Lysander.
Roger, bye, Mike. How did you go, over? Listen, Dave, everything's going just swimmingly. Beautiful. Great. We're standing by for you.
There it is. This one was mission control
Okay, he's coming along.
and engineering.
Copy out.
Actually, it was kind of a mix. Nanofactories, mission control, engineering. So let's make this one mission control as well.
We expect to lose your high gain sometime during the pilot.
And there actually should be 2 farms on these. We're gonna need another solar array.
Much care, Let me know when you got the dump decom. Glad you coming. I don't think the high gain's gonna push in there. We'll skip the dump. Okay. Skipping dump. Flight control. Go slow, go. She go.
Alright, I think we're good there. And these will finish.
Okay, guidance, I assume you're standing by for the burn report. Standing by that in the sunshine. Raj. Flight control. Where's the burn?
Hey.
Raj.
And then once this finishes, we can upgrade all of our research facilities. Yeah, we've got a bunch of projects we need to complete now. This is the one that I'm really not sure about, is if I should invest in Mars or not.
Eagle Houston, it's descent 2 fuel to monitor, over.
Because we can't defend it if they decide to attack. They don't have a big presence here, I don't think. Or anywhere near us, really. But their ships probably won't take that long to get here, should they decide that they want to attack us. The other problem I have around Mars is obviously power. We're gonna have to replace these fission reactor arrays with fusion, which we've already got that going on.
Controllers, about 15 seconds.
He's complete in January, so that'll actually be done next cycle. And this is our shipyard. So we want to add more shipbuilding capability here. Now, the problem with fusion reactors is they're only 85 power, which means we need an array for every 2 modules we build. So that one will take care of those 2. That one will take care of those 2. We need another fusion reactor array.
Columbia, Houston, we're standing by, over.
We need a layered defense array and another layered defense array. We need another fusion reactor.
Not there, man. You got the high gain now. You said you had high gain now?
And the shipyard, I did put a farm on. Which means we need a second farm.
For the dump, right? Okay.
And of course, these are each supplying a little bit of power, but they're going to need to be upgraded.
Houston, over.
So I think what I'll do is
Houston, Columbia, read you loud and clear. How many? Right, bye, Mike.
a nano factory here. And then we'll leave these 2 empty so that we can build
Beautiful.
fusion arrays, and then we'll replace these with modules. Alright, this one was Skunk Works and a little bit of mission control.
Okay, I'll flag
So
the
again, we
colors,
need
and
another
15
solar array.
seconds.
And now it becomes evident why Mercury is so powerful. Because you only need 3 reactors to run an entire orbital once you get to ring core. And I'm probably overdoing it on the layered defense arrays.
CSM Act. Roger, CSM Act. AOS CSM. Roger, CSM.
But until I know how they work properly, I'm gonna leave it like that. I might even need more. I honestly don't know. I don't know if 2 is enough per station. Because they don't get to attack first, so there's a high probability that if a fleet comes in, it just wipes out both layered defense arrays immediately, and then you're stuck without defenses.
Said you have high gain now? That's confirmed. That was a little trouble locking up. I didn't think we were gonna get it.
What do we want in that last slot?
That's firm. Okay. On my mark, 3:30 till ignition. Roger. Slide Fido. Go Fido. Lear is go. Lear is go. Till ignition.
There's a layered defense array on here already. We want a second farm. Until we get to tier 3 modules,
Balance couple on.
we'll do something like this, and then we'll end up replacing a bunch of stuff, I think.
Throttle auto CDR. Stop button reset. Stop button. Okay, abort stage reset.
And then these were research campuses and Skunk Works with 1 nano factory.
Okay, hold it set. Tags is reading 400 plus 1. And a bind for
Now, we've only got 2 stations in low Earth orbit, and neither one of them are critical to anything we're doing, so... Alright, we're starting to get into...
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Tier 3 habs now. That's good. Yep, there's our research universities. Solar arrays are... Okay, so we definitely want to do solar farm. Because most of our infrastructure is sitting around Mercury at this point, but let's go ahead and finish both of these as quickly as we can, so that we can start pumping out
Public
some ships
opinion
that
is
are
moving
actually
in our
gonna be
direction.
competitive in battle.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Yep, I think I just have to concede that unless
By
I
the
can find a
numbers.
tech, we're never going to get back under the CP cap unless I get rid of some nations that I'm controlling. And I don't see that as viable either right now. Lots of construction going on. Alright, does anybody need to go to ground? Nana probably should. Nana, Sean, you know what? They all need to go to ground. The only one who doesn't is Shirini. And maybe Rory.
I'm here. We'll see what they're up to.
So everybody else...
Where do you need me? Evading pursuit.
Ready. Going silent.
Standing by for orders. Hunkering down.
Standing by.
Alright, how long before before these are done? This one's done this cycle, this one's done next cycle. I kind of want them to both be complete this cycle if possible. There we go.
Offering assistance.
Once they complete, we'll
Initiating
change
deep cover.
Going into hiding.
Initiating deep cover.
Going off the grid.
that. And then we start planting solar halves once that's done in place of solar arrays. Alright, we've got a bunch of these to do this turn. This is our shipyard, which has 3. We can add a 4th. We probably actually want to add even more than that.
The flight controller is about 15 seconds to CSM hack.
We've got 2 layered defense arrays. Let's add more. Let's add another solar array. Again, a lot of this stuff is going to end up getting replaced. Do we have a farm here? We don't. We need a farm.
AOS CSM. Raj, CSM.
I think we're still on tier 1 for Marine platoon barracks, so we'll need to get that upgraded as well.
We're standing by, over.
Alright, that one's done. I'm really going to be interested to see what my economy looks like after this. This one was a mix of sciences.
Okay, I'll
So
flight
information
controllers, 15
and
seconds,
life.
CSM act.
So let's add another solar array. And we've got a farm, so let's add a second farm.
CSM act. Raj, CSM act.
Yeah, I think I'm going way overboard on my construction here. And then let's add research. What's the cost on a research university? So these cost a mission control,
AOS CSM. Raj, CSM.
which means we're going to need to add operations centers if we want to go that direction.
Columbia, Houston, we're standing by, over.
What's the advantage of a university over a campus? 200 science versus, so it doubles your science.
Not there, man. We got the high gain now. Said you got high gain now? That's the farm. We got a little trouble locking up.
But it doubles your science, but it's 3 times the cost in maintenance.
That's farm. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna hold off on upgrading my research campuses right now then.
Houston, Columbia, reading you loud and clear.
Or, yeah, to research universities.
Listen, babe, everything's going just swimmingly. Beautiful. Great. We're standing by for Eagle.
Did we add another farm? We did.
Okay, he's coming along. We copy out. And Columbia, Houston, we expect to see your high gain sometime during the winter season, over.
This one was Skunkworks and research campuses.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM action.
So let's go nano factories. And operations centers.
Raj, CSM.
Alright, now we're back to Earth. And again, this is shipbuilding. And for some reason I did solar arrays
Flight
here.
controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM action.
So we need to replace those. Fusion arrays are 85. What are solar farms? 125.
CSM action. Raj, CSM action.
So around Earth, these are still more efficient than fusion. Alright, I'm not going to upgrade the Earth arrays yet. This one was research campuses. Pretty much across the board, it was science. So let's add a farm.
Okay, all flight
Let's add a
controllers,
layered
15
defense array.
seconds to CSM act.
Let's add a solar array.
CSM act. Raj, CSM act.
So we got one more to go here. This one is Mercury as well. And this one was also a research facility.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM act.
I feel like I might be wasting a lot of money doing this because we're probably going to upgrade a bunch of this stuff and rearrange exactly how they're set up.
CSM act. Raj, CSM.
Alright, that's everything from there. I thought I saw one that said series, but maybe I was wrong. Take me there real quick. It would have been that one, right? Nope, it finished. But I'm going to hold off on upgrading series for the same reasons I'm holding off on upgrading Earth, because the solar farm should make things a little more viable out there.
Tracking failed.
Good, that's done. Next we want battle stations? Yes, battle stations. Oh wait, before we pump points into that stuff, let's get this done. Yeah, so for all of the solar arrays that I just built, I should have waited and just built solar farms instead, because that's going to be done very soon as well. So it's just cash. That's why we've got a massive surplus to work with here. I do want to get some of that stuff done, but excuse me. Fusion reactor farm. Yeah, I think that's what we want next. For where solar farms aren't viable. Alright, solar farms will be ready next cycle, and we can start upgrading all of that stuff. Take me here. We got 176 power.
Okay, all flight controllers,
With
15 seconds to CSM act.
another 85 coming. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's really just going to be a question of what it looks like when it's done and what needs to be rebuilt. We're going to have to do a lot of reorganizing because I did not and still don't know how to plan this stuff properly yet. But we have plasma cannons now, so I can start designing ships again that can actually be used to fight the aliens. Just the US. We'll have
Ready for my
you
mission.
do a defend here.
Securing our interests.
I'm here. Tracking target.
I'm here. I will tell our story.
Acknowledged. Making our case.
Ready for orders.
Solar farms are going to be on the 5th. That one we don't care about.
Offering counsel.
Making things safe for our people.
Alright, we're getting into some stuff now that should allow us to begin fighting the aliens. Let's go to ship classes. Nah, let's just design a new class. So I want to do dreadnoughts. I think that is our first fusion drive. No, it's not. We actually have others. What I need, though, is I need maneuverable ships, because everything we've got so far is completely unmaneuverable in combat. So that's not the drive that I want. So we still need to unlock better drive capacity. Which of these are fusion? Fission, 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 fission. This is our only fusion drive. That's what we're lacking, is fusion power plants. But at least I can design one of these and then start to refit later on. The Cruise Delta V is terrible. It's only got 40 gigajoule capacity, but it weighs next to nothing. Pretty sure tin droplet radiators are the best that I've got. Even with the alien technology, these tin droplets are better. Bonus to thrust on fusion drives. Do I want a remass scoop on this? I don't know if I want a magazine. Because we're going to be using plasma weapons. How many slots does that take? Hull mount 4 hard points. Oh, whoops. And these are attack only. So we don't have phasers for point defense yet, so that's the one thing we still don't have is point defense. I could use the green laser batteries for point defense. Every shot consumes 1 gigajoule. And we've only got a 40 gigajoule battery. So even though it's light, I might want to change out that battery for better capacity so that it can continue to fight. The only way to really tell is to take these into skirmish and see what you can do with them. So I'm going to call this Dreadnought Plasma Test. And what would I put here? A laser engine, maybe? That Cruise Delta V is awful. Alright, I'm gonna save that. Definitely not the end stage. And then we need to go take a look real quick at engines. What has and has not been unlocked for engine technology? Z-pinch. That's what we want to see, is why do I not have Z-pinch yet? Z-dash pinch? Yep. We should. It's complete. Why did I not... Oh, you know what? You might not be able to put Z-pinch on a dreadnought. What do those Z-pinches lead to? Triton Pulse. That's what we want. Triton Pulse drives. Which means we need to unlock damage control drones? Really? Alright, I never would have guessed that. So we need that one done. What are we currently working on? Once solar farms is done, we'll do damage control drones so that we can get to Z-pinch tech. And once this cycle completes, I'm gonna go out to the main menu. Yeah, you would never know because it doesn't tell you that that's what it leads to. I want to look at that again. Damage control drones. It's hard to say. Yeah, it doesn't say that it leads to anything. It says that it's the end tech. So was I reading that wrong? Triton Pulse Drive has a red line. I did read it wrong. It's magnetic nozzles. I stopped in the wrong spot. So we need magnetic nozzles, not damage control drones. I thought that was weird. And I do not have magnetic nozzles unlocked. That's a problem. Alright, what other fusion drives could I possibly unlock? We also need phasers too. What other fusion drive would be good? I think these all rely on magnetic nozzles. So how do we get magnetic nozzles unlocked? I guess we just have to wait for it to show up. Is there anything else that we could unlock for engines? Those are all reactors. What are we missing for phasers? Phased array lasers, which means we're missing ultra capacitors, we're missing... Where's that one go? Molecular assemblers. Which I also don't think is unlocked yet. Nope. I guess we just have to wait. Boy, if we can't get some decent engines, we might have a hard time.
Person of interest surveilled.
Done a pretty good job of almost completely
We're winning their
neutralizing
hearts
the
and
servants.
minds.
The people will come to our side.
What finished? Alright, solar farms are done, so now we need to go back out to all of these stations and change out our solar arrays for solar farms. So a solar array here gives us 280. A solar farm gives us 4 times as much power. So 834.
CSMX. Roger, CSMX.
All right, well, everything is now overpowered. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replace 1 array on each station with a farm.
ALS CSM.
I think 1 array with a farm. And then I think we can take an array out of each one.
Columbia, Houston, we're standing by, over.
Yeah, redoing all of my habs is going to be a pain in the butt. So here we've got a solar array. How much power is that generating? 131 excess. But I can't just straight up replace it without unpowering everything else. Oh, and this has to be... I can only do this on stations anyway. So back. Not bases, stations.
Columbia, Houston, over. Houston, Columbia, reading you loud and clear. How many? Roger, 5-5, Mike. How did you go, over? Listen, babe, everything's going just
So
swimmingly.
these
Beautiful.
are two. I only have 2 arrays here.
Okay, he's coming along.
Oh, there's the third one.
Yeah.
It's like that can't be right. So we'll upgrade you, I guess.
And Columbia, Houston, we expect to lose your high gain sometime during the power descent, over.
1, 2, 3.
Columbia, roger. You don't much care, do you? No, sir.
How long do these take to complete? March 19th. So if they, even if they're out of power for a little bit, that's fine. Base, station.
She go.
That should be replaced with a farm.
Standing by for the burn report. Standing by that. Roger. Fine control with the burn attitude. Roger. Houston Eagle, how do you read? 5-5 Eagle, we're standing by for your burn report, over. Roger, the burn was on time.
That should be replaced with a farm.
Minus 0.1, minus 0.4, minus 0.1. X and Z null to 0. Eagle, Houston, did you call? AOS land. AOS land. Looks good, Floyd. Roger. Eagle, Houston. Roger, 5-5, Neil. We copied up to the AGS residuals. Would you please repeat residuals in the trim correction to sun check, over? Roger, AGS residuals, minus 0.1, minus 0.2, minus 0.7. And we use the thing, down 86 for Delta BZ, which is 9.5, versus yours, which is 9.1, and I believe that may explain the
Is this the one I just replaced? No.
Apogee, 57.2, Paraloon, 9.1, Sun check, the 3 mile. Down 20, plus 0.19, plus 0.16, plus 0.11. Over. Right, copy. Make you happy, guidance. Private, let's go. Okay. Okay, we're off to a good start. Play it cool.
Okay, that one is being replaced, so we already did that one. All right. Spaceworks. What is a Spaceworks? Tier 3 module. Massive spaceship construction facility. So those will replace our shipyards.
Target secure.
Battle stations are done. Those can replace our layered defense arrays. Which again, we are going to have to go back through all of our stuff to upgrade it. I think Spaceworks is what we want next. Alright, so real quick, let's save this. And then let's go to the main menu. And I want to see how these dreadnoughts perform now that they have plasma weapons. Yep, that's what we want. So we'll do 4 of those against... two dreadnoughts. That significantly outpower us. Alright, we have a little tiny bit of maneuverability now. So that's something. And let's give... Dreadnought Fallujah. Let's go primary target. Primary target. And primary target. And your primary target will be this guy. For no reason. And let's go. Yeah, that's part of the problem, is we don't have anything that goes up against their antimatter weapons as far as shields go. Energy weapons aren't doing any damage to them at all, so plasma is actually not the way to go here. Will our coil guns do any damage to them? Oh, his drive got knocked out. I went too far. Alright, so this is definitely not a design that we want to use. Looks like it's still missiles. getting through their point defense. Too. That's my own fault, though, for not really understanding the mechanics of how this works. I don't think we picked them at all. Alright, well, we already know what the outcome of that's going to be, so let's go back to the main menu. Hey Anon, how are you? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, is what combination of weapons that I have is going to actually be effective here. That's not it. I know missiles are effective against them. So I could just do heavy load dreadnought missiles until we get to the advanced stuff. Part of the problem too is I just don't have a lot of combat maneuverability yet because I haven't gotten any of the good fusion engines. So there's a lot of problems that I'm running into here. But missile loadouts I tested before I came on stream, and those still work really well. So we will delete that design. Plus, you know, missiles are relatively cheap. Alright, first things first, before I do anything, delete that design. Because that was garbage. The one that I did test was this guy here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And this design worked great. I put 3 of these in a Lancer out there, and it took out 2 Dreadnoughts, no problem. I was just hoping that the energy weapons would be more effective, and it does not seem to be the case. Because everybody tells me plasma's the way to go. Phasers for point defense and plasma for weapons, but we're not killing anything with plasma weapons. India, 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 all India.
What's the op? Securing our control.
Your orders?
Was the front mount laser my PD? On that particular design, the PD is... So these are PD. That particle beam is PD. And this is offensive. It can be used for defense, but once the missiles are away and they penetrate the missiles and the torpedoes, once those are away, if anything else is left alive, this is what's left to kill whatever's left alive. Because your torpedoes and missiles are all salvoed at the same time. So you gotta have something left if their point defense knocks out all your missiles that can still do damage. You. I almost feel bad for killing all of the servants.
I have them in my sights.
Ready for orders. We'll make our appeal.
Ready. Tracking target.
Where to?
Yeah.
Making our case.
What are we working on right now? Plasma batteries and space works. So we also have... Let's go take a quick look. Let's actually take a look in Earth orbit. Alright, battle stations take the place of layered defense array. Solar farms produce 125. Solar arrays produce 42. So 3 times as much power. Fusion reactors produce 85. So 60 less power. And cost significantly, well, they cost more. So solar farms are still the way to go. So 1 solar farm producing 125 equals 3 solar arrays. So I build 2 solar farms, and that should replace the power that the solar arrays are pumping. These cost 40 power. These cost 240 power. I should only need 1 of them per station, though. Which country do you own the most of? The US? $240 power for that. So 1 battle station requires 2 solar farms in Earth orbit. Okay, so that means we'll need 2 more solar farms. We will stick that there. And wait and see what happens. Low Earth orbit is lost. I'm not worried about low Earth orbit at all. What are we building here? Farm. Fusion reactors. Those need to be replaced by solar farms. All right, let's see how that goes. Same thing here. Fusion reactor should be replaced by solar farm. And theoretically then, I think if I put a battle station up, I don't need all of these layered defense arrays. Alright, so let's decommission that. And that. And upgrade that. EU and Russia? Oh, nice.
Lending my expertise.
Protecting our interests.
I suppose I could try and steal Z-Pinch from somebody else who gets it, but everybody else is so far behind. Alright, let's go
Wrapping
here.
up here.
What does a solar farm give me for power here? Almost nothing.
15 seconds to CSM max.
So solar farms aren't viable out here. Those are definitely still fusion reactor arrays or eventually fusion farms. We're producing 134 surplus power right now. If I replace the layered defense array with a battle station, I'm gonna need another 70 power. All right, we're gonna wait until fusion farms are done then. So that should probably be my next priority, not improved plasma batteries.
The target is down.
We've got some intel on our target.
Let's see if we can get a steel project
Public
going.
opinion is moving in our direction.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Come on. I also need to get tier 3 mods for these guys at some point. Oh, she's not ready yet. Where's this? Mercury. Yeah, I wasted a bunch of cash out here, I think. I won't really know until the solar farms are done. Which won't be until March. So we'll go take a look again once all of the solar farms complete. China and the Caliphate.
Ready for orders. Securing our control.
Ready for orders.
Standing by for orders.
She doesn't have to
Ready for my mission. Protecting our interest.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I might want to just release the US and consolidate Southeast Asia instead. What would that cost me if I let the US go? It would cost me 1,000 science, 254 in cash, and 69 mission control. I can't let go of the mission control. I'd have to replace that at Mercury.
Acknowledged. We'll see what we can find.
What's the up? Going in hot.
Ready for my mission.
There isn't anybody. What's Nana doing?
Acknowledged. Going silent.
Reporting in. Making things safe for our
Do that
people.
instead. And fusion reactor farms are almost done. Come on, we
Offering
really need
support.
some projects to pop.
Evading pursuit.
Protecting our interests.
Making things safe for our people.
Uh-oh. That can't be good, having a loose nuke out there. Yeah, of course everybody's able to steal from me, but they don't have anything to steal. I think I need to start paring down and decommissioning some stuff. Fusion reactor farms don't seem worthwhile if I have, or fission reactor farms don't seem worthwhile if I have fusion reactor farms already done. Ah, yes, that we do want. We'll take that right after nanowire batteries complete.
Score 1 for the good guys.
What are the support costs? Alright, let's take a look at Crazy Horse Station. So now we have a shipyard, which should be replaced by the Spaceworks. This requires 120 power, and this requires 40 power. That's the problem, is we don't want Spaceworks around Mars. We want Spaceworks around Mercury. So this nano factory is still yet to be online. That's going to leave us with a surplus of 26 power. So I think we need 2 more fusion reactor farms. And then we'll put a battle station here in place of the layered defense array, and then just pull this layered defense array out.
Not in there, man. We got the high gain now. You said you have high gain now? That's the farm. We've got a little trouble locking up. I didn't think we were going to get high gain.
I think.
That's for the dump, right? That's farm. Okay.
We found something.
We really need our nano factories back online. Bleeding cash. Just realized I can just hit escape to get out of that screen. I don't have to constantly wait for it to go away. What do we want to do this turn? Yet again, losing public opinion in the US. I almost feel like... I think that is what I want. We also need to go back into shipbuilding and see if I can't come up with a design that works a little better.
I will try to sway the public.
Reporting in.
I've increased my CP by 50 or 60 over the last 6 months or so, and I'm still not able to catch up. It's rough.
I will try to sway the public.
Right,
Standing by for orders.
Ready.
Your orders? Tracking target.
I'm here. I will tell our story.
Standing by.
Nobody is above ground.
Offering counsel.
See what the auto design does. Still going with grid drives, so it doesn't like my fusion options. It is doing a plasma battery, though. Alright, I want to try an idea here again. We can't do laser engines because we don't have any lasers on here. Well, I guess we don't have any components either, technically. Is that why? I need phasers. I don't like any of my options. I'm just gonna stick with my missile boats for now.
I will help them.
I will help them.
What just got built? Solar farms. Let's go check those out. Okay, now we're generating some surplus power. We can start decommissioning some stuff.
Flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM active.
$914 surplus power.
CSM active. Roger, CSM active.
40 times 5, that's 200. That's going to leave us with 700 surplus power. I don't want to put a battle station on here. Do I?
AOX CSM. Roger, CSM.
32.25.
Columbia, Houston, we're standing by, over.
2.2 water versus 0.44 water. But of course I could get rid of the extra layered defense arrays. These are producing 590 right now. This alone will produce, let's see, this says 65 as opposed to
Columbia, Houston, over.
yeah, I could get rid of the other two and still have the same.
Clear, how many? Roger, bye, Mike. How did you go, over? Listen, Dave, everything's going just swimmingly. Beautiful. Great. We're standing by.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like phasers for sure.
Okay, he's coming along.
And
We copy
so
out.
far, the most effective thing I've seen is missiles. Phasers are great for point defense. What do I want to do here?
Sometime during the power descent, over.
And it's producing 834.
No, sir. Let me know when you got the dump econ.
Well, I don't think the hacking will switch in there. We'll skip the dump.
Okay, skipping dump.
Alright, I'm going to replace one layered defense array and I'm going to decommission the others
She go.
and see what that looks like.
Okay, guidance, I assume you're standing by for the burn report. Standing by.
Same thing here. So 874 surplus,
Yeah, flight controllers.
which will turn into, that's minus 100, and so it'll be a 700 surplus. So let's do a battle station and decommission that. And this one has 874 surplus.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM active.
So again, that'll be 700 surplus. So upgrade that. decommission that.
We've got some intel on our target.
And also agree on the adamantine armor. It's definitely not worth the amount of exotics it takes for the exotic armor. So that solar array completes May 9th.
Yeah, flight controller is about 15 seconds to CSM.
It still has 206 surplus, even before that finishes.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Is there a way for me to see...
The people will come to our side.
Can I sort by cost? I can't. Yeah, you can't sort by cost. So why are none of my stations making money now? Every single one of them is losing money except for this one. Like Nano Station. Oh, because we're missing power and things are still under construction. That's why. Where's my other Nano Station? Alright, what about my Mercury nano stations? Losing money. Which they shouldn't be, because now they are powered up. So these make 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around and decommission a bunch of stuff that's just costing me too much cash. But this is why I had a big buffer, so I could figure this stuff out. Uh-oh. Alright, it's just one ship. No biggie. Alright, so now this produces 300. I wonder if I shouldn't just decommission everything and rebuild it all. Because I've got a mess now. Tier 3 orbitals seem hard for me to grasp the proper configuration of. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Sagrafraxis Extraction. That sounds like a mining company. It is by 13%, so we definitely want to get that. For whom? I think I'll probably just replace Lyra advertising. Everybody level up? You did. Anybody need to go to ground? Probably ought to send Rory and Zhui Fan to ground. Jeez, she just went
Ready
to
for
ground.
orders. Evading pursuit.
Ready to go.
Ready for orders.
At your service. Lending my expertise.
Ready. Gear up.
What's the op?
They never have any orgs that are actually worth.
I'm going in.
Ready to go.
Who'd I miss? Oh, you. Alright, he no longer has public campaign because I took that organization off of him.
I will help them.
Going into hiding.
Offering assistance.
Going off the grid.
Offering assistance.
Yeah, I kind of want everything to complete.
We've hacked their research data.
Oh. I need to steal that from them. Alright, so we know who has it. No, I have Z-Pinch fusion reactor. Right? Don't I? I have Z-Pinch techniques. Do I not have Z-Pinch fusion reactor? Yeah, I do. It's the drive that I need. Not the reactor. I'm looking for the drive. Good. This is also about to finish. Ooh, these actually cost exotics. This is what gets me, is they only do 15 damage. But I guess there's no way to defend against that. $37K. That's a lot of cash.
Score 1 for the good guys.
I'm gonna let all of that construction finish before I go out there and figure out my best option for how to put my habs together and orbitals. Oh, I was actually looking, does anybody need to go to ground? Nana probably should.
Reporting in. Initiating deep cover.
I'm here.
Where to?
Where do you need me?
Where do you need me? On the way to the target site.
Reporting in.
Reporting in.
Something tells me that's an alien.
Investigating target.
Where do you need me? Offering assistance.
Acknowledged.
I think because this is grayed out, it just means they don't have anything higher tech than I've already researched to steal.
Offering support.
Lending my expertise.
Going off the grid.
Offering counsel.
Offering counsel.
Which of these do we want first? Let's get that one done. We can reorganize all of our infrastructure. All right, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming online now.
Surveillance complete.
Super high security. Second wave. First time I've seen that one. Seems like mostly they do xenoform. See if we can capture him. Yeah, so far every alien that I've come across all have security scores of 24. I haven't seen one lower than that yet. How's our construction doing around Murky? There's still a bunch of stuff going on out there.
Recon complete.
Yeah, he's xenoforming. And they seem to always be landing here, too. They have a fetish for this country. Alright, what are the odds that we could actually capture him?
Ready to go.
0. 6% if I bump it up to 128. Alright, well, if we get more investigation off on him, it goes up by a few percent.
We'll see what they're up to.
Where do you need me? Taking it to them.
At your service.
Your orders?
So, if there's alien
Get up.
life forms in Minnesota, that
Standing
means somebody must be over there, right?
Eyes up.
Xenoforming?
At your service.
Shoot, I forgot to make that permanent for him.
Offering counsel.
Standing by for orders.
Doesn't show anybody over there, but that doesn't mean they aren't hidden there.
Eyes on target.
Yeah, I wonder if it has to do with where they put their ships in orbit. Like, if that's because this guy is orbiting here, so they're just dropping in there? I don't know.
Offering assistance.
Setting a watch.
What's in my fleet right now? Let's send this after something. I don't know what, but we'll send it after something. What's in Victor 6? 5 ships, 1K. 4 ships, less than a K. 2 ships, 442K. What if I send 4 ships, 442K? What if I do... call this. Attack Force 1. And I'm going to send it after Victor 117. I'll just call this, I'll just pick one. So it's in pre-war. I just want to see if they'll engage with me or not.
We've got some intel on our target.
When does it arrive?
I have new information.
September 1st. Good lord, that's a long ways away. Why did I investigate my own counselor? I think I was trying to do surveillance. I didn't want them to investigate. Whoops. Alright,
The LZ is
finally
secure.
starting to come online again. And my income just went up by 1,000. So yeah,
By
I
the
think as
numbers.
this stuff completes, this stuff will straighten itself out, and then we can go take a look at how we want to adjust. And maybe everybody loves plasma because it does damage when you start getting into the advanced ones, but it also costs quite a bit of exotics. Alright, she's at full command now. Does anybody need to go to ground? Probably Nana again. The aliens are definitely sharing information with the servants now. That's for sure. 100%. Because we're getting
Where
discovered
to?
every turn. Alright, so that bumped it up a little bit.
We'll grab them.
Ready to go. Defending the VIP.
What's the op? Going in hot.
At your service. We are going in.
Your orders? Initiating recon.
Where do you need me?
I keep forgetting
I will help them.
to... Whoops. Did I put him in the right spot?
Lending my expertise.
I did not.
Offering counsel.
On guard.
Surveilling target area.
Yeah, stuff is starting to fully come online again. My mission control's going back up. My cash is going back up. Still running surpluses in all of my Materials. What's a command center? I can probably guess. Yeah. Mission control. It's a mission control times 2, essentially.
Target lost. We couldn't get them. Wrapping up here.
Bummer. We'll keep trying. Man. This is the problem with not having good drives, is I can't catch anything. It's going to Earth Agrippa Station. So we need to take you and transfer you to Earth Agrippa Station. You'll get there in October. Is that going to be in time? Uh-oh. It's definitely not going to be in time. So that's 2 ships. And we have no defenses there. So all of my low Earth orbit stations are going to be wiped out. That is not unexpected. So can I change his... I can't change his trajectory.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ugh, that's the worst. Foundry. What's a foundry? I mean, again, I know what a foundry is, but what does it mean? Okay, so that takes place of the Skunk Works. How much stuff do we still have to build around Mercury? Looks like a lot of it's done. That's the worst, Anon. Let's try to detain this guy again.
We'll bring them in.
Standing by. I'll keep them safe.
Where to? I will tell our story.
Ready for my mission. Initiating surveillance.
Where to?
Yeah, he doesn't have very good espionage. I'm
Tracking
gonna do it
target.
anyway. Alright, so that's almost done. And I think we will go... Do we want to do Foundry, or do we want to do Command Center? I think we want to do Command Center first. Colony Habs will also be done this cycle.
Offering support.
Defending the VIP.
Let's see if Jordan gets caught. So we're almost
We've got some
completely
intel on
done
our
now
target.
with Tier 3 Habs and modules.
Wrapping up here.
Mission
The
canceled.
servants? She's with the Protectorate. Nope, she is with the servants. Oh,
They
it's
slipped
the-
away.
We'll keep trying as long as we can see him. We'll
We're
keep
winning
trying.
their hearts and minds.
All right, let's take a quick look out here now that this stuff is starting to come online. $714 surplus power. We've got 608 defense
Controllers, about 15
with a
seconds
single
to
battle
get them.
station. That's being decommissioned. We still don't know how much actual power though, because the nano factory... Oh, you know what? I should just upgrade all of these now.
CSM act.
714 extra. That takes 40, and these take 100, so that's an extra 80 times 4, 320. We've got plenty of power.
ALX CSM. Raj CSM.
All right, we've got fusion reactor farms too. I can start replacing. Ugh, man. I should have waited to build everything until I was done with Tier 3 research.
Over. We got the high gain now. That's the farm. We've got a little trouble locking that one.
I didn't think we were going to get anything.
Let's see what that does.
That's the farm.
Okay, all flight controllers.
Also, how long until that actually finishes? January of 2041. I need the Tier 3 farm, whatever that's called.
Even the air in these is a product of labor and machines and energy, so I think setting up a subscription package would be in order. Chairman Soren van
The
Wyk
resource
comments
for
to
the red of
Western
missiles?
Armory's Board of
Plasma.
Directors.
Antimatter. Alright, we need better fusion drives. Or antimatter propulsion, I guess. Those are reactors. We don't need reactors. We need drives. Oh, there it is. Magnetic nozzles. I'm an idiot that I didn't notice that earlier. So November, we start unlocking stuff where we can actually put drives on our ships that will be decent. So for this, we need to build antimatter farms, which is what we'll be doing around Mercury at some point. I wonder if I should just decommission everything around Mercury and rebuild it all. All right, what's going on here?
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM ACK.
A fusion reactor farm gives me 250. A solar farm gives me 125. So we definitely want fusion reactor farms here instead of solar arrays. The big difference is going to be in upkeep costs, because the fusion reactor costs 8 water and 6 volatiles. Whereas a solar farm how much extra power is a fusion reactor? It's twice as much power, but it's like exponentially more upkeep cost. I think solar farm is the way to go. You have to make more of them, but I can't justify the cost increase.
Not in there, man. We got the high gain now.
This whole thing is now just a bunch of solar arrays.
That's the farm. He's having a little trouble locking up.
All right, so we've got 608 defense here.
For the dump, right?
That's the farm.
Okay.
This would go from 40 power to 120 power.
Captain Columbia, reading you loud and clear. How many? Roger, bye, Mike. How did you go? Over.
Support costs 94, 14, and 14.
Listen, babe, everything's going just swimmingly. Beautiful.
3 times as
We're
much
standing by for Eagle.
and 5 times as much resources.
Okay, he's coming along. We copy out. And Columbia, Houston, we expect to lose your high gain sometime during the power descent, over. Columbia, roger. You don't much care, do you? No,
What to do?
Let me know when you got the dump econ.
Well, I don't think the high gain's going to switch in there. We'll skip the dump.
Okay, skipping dump. She go.
What I really need to do is build these, decommission these.
Okay, guidance, I assume you're standing by for the burn report. Standing by that in the sunshine. Roger.
250 crew. We have, so I need 2 more farms up here.
Houston Eagle, how do you read? Bye, Eagle, we're standing by for your burn report, over.
Let me see if there's a guide for... Tier 3 shipbuilding. I don't see anything. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Parallel 9.1. Sun check the 3 miles. Now 20 miles.
It says it speeds them up. I wonder if it also increases the number of ships you can build at a time. Because the whole reason I built multiple shipyards was because you can only build one ship at a time per shipyard.
Okay. Okay, we're off to a good start. Play it cool.
Not that it really matters a whole lot anyway. Mercury is where we're going to be doing most of our work.
Acknowledged. Eyes on target.
At your service. On guard.
Ready for my mission. Gear up!
Ready to go.
Should I try and capture her?
At your service.
Where to? Eyes on target.
Ready for orders. We'll grab them.
Lending my expertise.
I'll keep them safe.
I have new information. Prepping for next mission.
Also, what are my fleets doing now? Like, I can't change their orders until they get to where they're going. Which means I'm just gonna have to send them back to refuel them.
They slipped away.
They got away.
Critical failure. Well, at least he wasn't captured. Yeah, we just can't keep up with the CP cap. I definitely would
Target
go back
secured.
in time if I could and change the way I captured nations.
We'll bring them in.
What's the op? Defending the VIP.
Standing by. We're going in.
At your service. Taking it to them.
Go join her.
Standing by. We'll bring them in.
Anything finishing
I will help them.
this cycle? Doesn't look
On
like it.
guard.
So now we can start upgrading our colonies as well once we finish that project.
We've got the package.
So yeah, she's not surprisingly pretty bad, mostly because I've been
They
assassinating
slipped away.
their counselors over and over again. Alright, we want that as well. So let's pump down magnetic nozzles a little bit and get through with both of those.
By the numbers!
Alright, we're almost back into profitability again.
Mission cancelled.
How much stuff still needs to be built around Mercury? Quite a bit.
They won't see me coming.
Ready for my mission. We'll grab them.
Ready for orders.
Where do you need me?
Good question. Where do I need you? Probably going to ground.
Going into hiding.
Where do you need me? We'll make our appeal.
Hey, we're below at 1k, negative 1k now.
Offering assistance.
I'll keep them safe.
Hunkering down.
They won't be causing us any more problems.
I almost wonder if I should split. Uh-oh. That's another low Earth orbit one. Like, we knew we were gonna lose all of those. That's all fine. Oh, they must have a layered defense array. Do we want to watch it? Let's watch it. I think they just have the one defense array. Where are the ships at? There they are. Hey, the layered defense array is actually doing a pretty good job. Right up until then. These are some serious maneuvers they're doing here. They actually gonna win this? They might. This is a tier 2 layered defense array around low Earth orbit, and I believe that it's gonna win. Yep, the other ships are already gone. Blew up one ship, damaged the other two. Color me shocked. I think the other ship left. So we destroyed one of their ships and damaged the other two. And
looking real good.
we got some exotics out of it. Good job, guys.
Roger, stand by. You're looking great at 8 minutes. Got an estimated, what's our T go, guys? 30 seconds, P-64. Roger, about 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to P-64. Okay, we still got landing radar, guys.
Do I need to repair this, or does it repair on its own?
Does it converge? Yes. Okay.
Looks like it repairs on its own.
Look real good. Roger, Fido.
So what does this have on it right now? It has a 120 green arc laser battery. It has 2 plasma Mark II batteries.
Okay, they got 64.
1 arc laser turret.
T goes good. Roger,
Shockingly,
T goes go.
good performance.
Position 2 on the alarm. Roger, position 2, all flight controllers, 20 seconds to go for landing.
Alright, let's decommission that module since it's not doing anything anyway.
Target lost. We couldn't get them.
Is he still visible? He's still visible. That's definitely something we want. We'll switch to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not beating that. 7 ships. So they're going after my high Earth orbit stuff now. Wait, where is that? They'll be there October 3rd. I might be able to get my ships there in time. No, I won't. This guy might make it. I doubt it, though. So he's going after Nanostation 2, which has... well, it's got 2 layered defense arrays. I guess we'll see.
We hold no sway in their minds.
The number of times that happens cracks me up. It is not viable at all for my fleet to hit Jupiter. I had stations around Ganymede, and they've already got 2 larger presence there. They blew everything up that I had around Ganymede. Alright, so we're almost done upgrading our Mercury force, or our Mercury stations, which puts us still a little bit negative. Alright, we need the agriculture complex done. We're gonna capture this guy eventually.
We'll bring them in.
Acknowledged. Defending the VIP.
Acknowledged. We must persuade the people.
Standing by. I will tell our story.
Where to? Going silent.
Yeah, it honestly doesn't matter to me too much if they blow up all of my Earth defenses, because Mercury is all I really care about as far as space assets go right now. Until we can build ships that have some semblance of being able to defend themselves, Earth is a lost cause as far as orbit goes.
Offering counsel.
On guard.
Going into hiding.
Now my defenses all automatically upgrade themselves, so this will get my layered defense arrays and advanced plasma battery. Because this will be
slipped away.
done before the ships get there. Colony core. And yeah, we're good there. And then once these two are done, I bump this up again.
We've moved the needle.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Is this a different alien? Anybody level up yet? Alright. That's also good. So now we've got a bunch more stuff that we can build over in Mercury. I want those to finish so that my layered defense arrays all get better defenses.
securing our interests.
Ready for orders.
Come on, Sean, you can do it.
Eyes on target.
Ready to go. Defending the VIP.
Ready to go. Heading there now.
Acknowledged. Making our case.
And I believe this finishes, yep, this cycle. And then we
Lending
need to
my
take a look at
expertise.
I'll keep them safe.
what we're
Making
building out of
things
Mercury
safe for our
again.
people.
We keep detecting the same one. I wonder if that's a bug. Uh-oh. That looks like a lot of ships. That's 11 ships. I think we're probably not going to win this campaign, but I am learning quite a bit. So, take me to Earth Nano Station 2, which is where that alien fleet is going. A My Little Pony mod for this? Uh-oh. Alright. He made a valiant effort the last time, but there's no way he wins this time. Yeah, I think there's too many aliens coming in now. And my other fleet doesn't get to where it needs to go until September 1st, so we're just kind of out of luck there, I think. Alright, let's go out to Mercury. Just looking at stations right now. This nano station is producing 774. It has 594 excess power output. I'm pretty sure I would want a second battle station on anything that I seriously want to defend. However, we need cash right now, so let's do, how much extra power do I have? 594. And this takes 120. So 1, 2. We also want to reduce our footprint, which means we want to upgrade our agriculture, our farms to ag complexes. Which reduces the footprint, wow, by a lot. Alright, so I think this one is complete. We'll probably end up coming back here and upgrading all of these nano factories. Now, let's take a look at my shipbuilding complex, because this needs to be completely redesigned. We have 804 excess power. We want to upgrade our ag complex. I think you only need one. Yeah, 3,000 crew. We've only got 1,000 crew on here now. That's a layered defense array. So I've got 4 layered defense arrays. We definitely don't need 4. So we'll put 2 battle stations instead of the layered defense arrays. We will upgrade these to Spaceworks. What are these? Research campuses. Those can become research universities. That can become a solar farm. That's a battle station, and that's a battle station. I don't think I need all 3 of these. So we'll do... and a command center. What do I want to put here instead of a farm? Foundry? Alright, let's see how that goes. Alright, this is done. But needs to be once again changed because we want ag complexes instead of farms. We want manufacturing complexes instead of nanofactories. We will definitely need to upgrade how long do these take to build? December 2040. Alright, let's see what that looks like when it's done. Do I have any other nano factories? Once again, we're going to go negative cash while we do all of this. So we won't need that once that's done. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Alright, everything has construction going on. I have no idea what this is going to look like. This is just a learning experience at this point. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. They're sending 11 ships after it. Overkill much, aliens?
Flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSMAC.
They got away.
Maybe we will never catch him.
We have moved the needle.
CSMAC.
Roger, CSMAC.
Alright. So now we can build... Oh, we can't build antimatter farms yet. We still need to unlock that.
AOS CSM. Roger, CSM. Columbia, Houston, we're standing by.
We found something.
There are 2 aliens there? What's going on?
Not there, man. We're getting that game now.
Said you had high gain now?
That's the firm. We've done a little trouble locking that one.
I didn't think we were gonna get
You think?
to the dump, right?
That's the firm.
Okay.
Where do you need me?
Columbia, Houston, over.
We'll bring them in.
I'm here. On guard.
Reporting in. Taking it to them.
What's the op?
Beautiful. Great. We're standing by for Eagle.
We must persuade the people.
What's the op?
Coming along. We copy out.
Did I forget to... No. And say, I thought I left the U.S. uncovered by accident.
To lose your high gain sometime during the power descent, over.
Securing our control.
me make sure I didn't accidentally miss anything there. No, we're good.
Let me know when you get the dump decom.
Like, I don't think the hanging will switch in there. We'll get the dump.
Yes, I am trying to detain him. I've already gotten past that mission. I just want to detain him because it makes it easier to assassinate them that way.
Flight control. Go. She go.
The easiest way to find aliens on the planet is when you go into your investigate, look for the target that has the lowest % chance to be discovered. And that's either somebody with a high security or an alien, which is actually generally the same thing.
Roger, the burn was on time.
Offering assistance.
Defending the VIP.
Protecting our interests.
Alright, so
X and Z null to 0.
they made it back.
Eagle Houston, you can call. JOS left. JOS left. Looks good, Roger.
They won't get there in time to intercept the alien fleet, so I'm just going to send them back to the shipbuilding station.
Copy up to the AGS residuals. Would you please repeat the AGS residuals in the trim correction to sun check over? Roger, AGS residuals minus 0.1, minus 0.2, minus 0.7.
Alright, so we now have Tier 3 colonies available.
Down 86 for Delta BZ, which is 9.5, versus yours, which is 9.1, and I believe that may explain the difference. Apogee 57.2, Paraloon 9.1, Sun check 3 months.
Which once again means we need to
Plus 0.19, plus 0.16,
go here
plus 0.11.
and switch
Over.
to habs.
Private, let's go. Okay.
Now, these cost 5 mission control as opposed to 3. So we can't upgrade them all at once without upgrading everything else alongside them. So that one's a research base.
Procedures for flight, we make sure the doors get secured now, please. Procedures for flight.
Why am I showing stations? I don't have it selected. Thank you.
Data from Goldstone is from the 210-foot ditch. Roger, 210. Flight guy. Go guy. Did you get his TIG is real good, P63? 700 to the...
Antimatter farms. Perfect timing.
We've got the package.
Hey, we got him!
Okay, all flight controllers, keep watching your data. I'm still going to be asking for a go-no-go here in about 4 minutes.
Now can we assassinate him?
We on the main lobe now. Telcom.
Is that good?
Alright, you guys need to refuel and wait to be attacked.
Tired it has been.
Eagle Houston, we got you now. You read over?
Okay, let's stand by for our
47.
initialization and alignment. Standing by flight. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the problem was there. It just started oscillating around yaw. According to
The people will come to our side.
a little oscillation right now, as a matter of fact.
Roger, we'll work on it.
And I've split my other fleets out. So Earth Defense, where are you? You'll get there in October, and then you can start flying back to the shipbuilding station.
Flight Telcom, I think.
I have a feeling that's the only thing that's going to be left
Score
around
one
there.
for the good guys.
So that's the only thing that actually has ships around it.
Did you copy the star, the subject,
That's affirmative, we did, Buzz.
See if we can get this.
All right, we've got a battle station here.
Flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSMAC.
We've got 392 excess power. So I think we want to do ag complex.
Flight guides, we're going initialize. Roger, go on the initialization.
And another battle station.
Okay, control, I'll be standing by for the alignment here. Roger.
And then once that ag station is done, we get rid of these
I know
farms.
how you looking down there, and can I have your digitals, please?
Let's go ahead and convert
How you doing?
another one of our solar arrays to a solar farm.
Go to power defense. Roger. Digitals, channel 22. 22, thank you.
And then we'll plug a Spaceworks into one of these shipyards. Yeah, so when you're on a mission, if you go to Investigate Counselor, usually whoever has the lowest percentage is probably going to be an alien if they're on Earth. Assuming that you have a high investigation counselor. If you have low investigation, everybody's going to have a low percentage. Alright, so we captured him.
Sure would, Floyd. How much? Which strike?
Wait! We captured him! Why isn't he showing up?
We got a 500 alarm.
Went to
defense 1, proceeded on it, and we're back at auto again. Over.
Roger, we saw that, Buzz. Thank you much, Al.
10 degrees right, Floyd. I think, Roger. Okay, that wasn't an alarm, that was the code, okay.
Roger, we saw that.
You want them to roll about 10 degrees right?
Yaw.
Yaw. Roger. Cal flight controllers, about 40 seconds to the go.
Where'd he go?
Yaw 10 right will help us on the high gain signal.
Where'd he go?
Over.
I'm confused.
I'm here.
Somehow he escaped our clutches.
Gonna go
Ready.
for powered descent. Retro? No. Fido. Go. Guys.
Securing our interests.
Go. Calcom.
Reporting
Go.
in.
No. Ecom. Go.
On the way to the target site.
Tom, we're go
Where do
for
you need
powered
me?
descent. You want them to try the offer?
Also, why am I
Making
still
our
getting
case.
the space
Ready for orders.
background sounds?
Dan, you want to try the offers?
I will try to sway the public.
Ready. I will try to sway the public.
Roger, understand. Stabilization control circuit breaker. Got string and eggs. Looks good, Fire. Roger, gimbal AC closed. Good, I think so. Take the gimbal AC closed.
Alright, I also want to go back to shipbuilding.
Roger. You're saying the alignment's good, control. Correct. Alignment's go, Capcom. Gimbal enable. Base scale 25.
Eagle Houston, your alignment is go on the Yags. On my mark, 3:30 till ignition.
Roger. Slide Fido. Go, Fido. Lear is go.
Mark,
Lear is
3:30
go.
till ignition.
God, we need fusion drives.
Roger, copy. Roger,
So they're auto-designing me now with heavy plasma batteries.
throttle minimum.
Still missiles.
Throttle auto. CDR.
Infrared cannon should definitely not be on there. And honestly, I don't know why there's a green laser on there either. And if we're going to do missiles, it should not be Vipers.
At control, 3 up the mode control. Okay, mode control is set. Ags is reading 400 plus 1. Standing by for Army. Verb 77. Flight Shadow. It shows we may be a little low. Roger, no problem. Okay, sequence camera coming on.
He's with us on the TIG.
Roger. Flight Telcom. Go Telcom. May be able to pick up the steerable if you desire to try. Pitch 212, yaw 37. Pitch 212, yaw 37. That's a firm flight.
So, engines. Oh, also armor. Always have to change this out.
Eagle Houston, if you'd like to try high gain, pitch 212, yaw 37, over.
Yeah, all we still have is the Triton drive
I think I've got you on high gain now.
from a fusion reaction.
Got us locked up there, Telcom. Okay, it's just real weak flight. Okay, how you looking? All your systems go? That's a firm flight. How about you, Control? We look good. Guidance, you happy? Go, systems. Fido, how about you?
Alright, this is gonna be
We're a little low flight, no problem.
Dreadnought
212,
Test
yaw plus
2.
37.
Copy. On defense. Flight controller.
These guys are going to be mostly useless, but ships are ships, and when you've got defense arrays set up too, it should help them.
I'll be on the loop.
Alright, go.
I will help them.
Making things safe for our people.
$480 power. Woof!
Lights on. Dips arm. Roger, dips arm. Knowledge. 1, 0. 10%. 10% CCP. Roger, 10%. Track error. I'll leave it. Roger, about 20-foot residual due to down track error. I think, and it was in radio. We have data flight. Roger. Flight side.
I probably should do the advanced climate modeling.
Flight control, we're go. Roger, looks good. Roger. Eagle Houston, looks good.
Eagle Houston, everything's looking good here, over.
Roger, copy.
I hope our cache holds out. I think it will.
Eagle Houston, after yaw around angle, S-band pitch, -900, yaw plus 18.
Flight spotter, we have.
Yeah, they're really starting to
You got Doppler?
bring some
Fido, what data do you have?
offensive capability to Earth.
And Doppler flight, we go. Restarting this spin now. Roger, how's the Doppler looking? Looks good, flight. Roger. Ag staying with the degree very closely. Roger, dip thrust.
I guess I don't need them to be called Mercury Defense anymore since they're
Copy, flight.
around Earth now.
The people will come to our side.
Hanging out 20 foot per second. Looks
The
good.
people will come to our side.
No change is what you're saying. No change. That's
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Uh-oh.
Flight Fido. Go Fido. Reinitialize the
Here it
filter.
comes.
We do have
Here
an
comes the full-on alien presence, because I can't get to that. Guess we'll have to hope that the EU can take care of themselves.
Flight Fido, GTC is right on nominal. Roger, GTC nominal. AC voltage now.
Who owns the EU?
Recon complete.
Okay, flight. Okay.
Looking good to us. You're still looking
Cleaning
good.
things up.
3 minutes.
Okay, control, let me know when he starts his yaw.
Why do I not see any alien activity there?
How's your mist been looking now?
It's over there.
Flight Fido, we do have the altitude. We're go.
Okay, how about you guys?
Hold to that 18 foot. We're going to make it a
No,
thing.
it was just a crash.
Gear up.
Ready. We'll see what we can find.
Okay, I'll fly
What's the
the
up?
colors. I'm going
How
around
much
the
alien
horn.
activity is there to investigate?
And the date he had fired LOS. See, we got it back. Give me another few seconds.
We're going, flight.
Okay,
To
retro, go. Fido, go.
Vienna,
Guys, go.
Brazil.
Go. Southcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go to continue PDI.
We'll see what we can find.
Telcom, ED bats,
I'm
go.
here.
Roger, flight.
Ready for my mission.
I'm here.
Wait, you both went to the same place.
We'll
Okay, we
recon
got
the site.
back.
Radar flight.
Ready for orders.
Raj.
Heading to the LZ.
Raj, 2000.
Acknowledged.
Good lock on. Let me know when he accepts it, guys.
Roger. Altitude lights out.
Caliphate needs a defense. I didn't get notified of that. It must have been when China's went down.
Securing our control.
Alright, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to stop pumping their economies hard. And I'm going to start investing in Miltech here.
1202 alarm. Yeah, the same thing we had. Flight, retro.
Go, retro.
Throttle down. 6 plus 25.
Because it's information age, but it needs to be higher than
We're
that.
going that flight.
We're going that alarm.
I also wonder if I shouldn't invest in the Navy there.
Where we go?
Raj.
Offering support.
Raj.
Making things safe for our people.
Did you get the throttle down, Capcom? Raj.
Throttle down. 6 plus 25. Throttle down. Flight Fido converging on Delta H.
Raj.
6 plus 25. Flight control, we have a
Where?
Raj.
same alarm.
This is going to be close.
We have a 1668 up. Roger. Okay, we'll monitor his Delta H flight.
I want to see this one.
I think that
Because there's 2 layered defense arrays on here. So they might be able to defend themselves. I thought there were 2. Is there only 1? Ah, there's only 1. Still, he seems to be doing a decent job. Uh-oh. This loss will actually hurt if we lose this station. Yeah, we needed 2. I thought we had 2. We only had 1. Yeah. Bummer. So you gotta have 2 to defend yourself. Otherwise, there's just not enough point defense. Actually, we don't need that. So that one's gonna hurt because that was a bunch of income coming out of there. And that just leaves Nanostation 2 and Bainbridge. Is it Nanostation 2 that had... Yeah, Nanostation 2 has 2 layered defense arrays. So I'm now firmly in the camp of science is the most important research, and getting all of your techs researched before like 2035. You really need to pump this to like 15K very early on if you can. I don't really have a lot to research at this point. We need to unlock magnetic nozzles.
Target secured.
Mission is a no-go.
Alright, you guys need to transfer back up to there. Alright, I think that's most of the tier 3 modules. Energy Institute's not done yet. And Xeno's not done yet.
Recon complete.
Recon complete.
And I think this is where we're going to call it an episode for today, but there's one other thing that I want to do. So we're going to save this. And then we're going to go out to the main menu, and we are going to do one more skirmish battle with that latest design and see how well it does. Hello? Did I crash the game? Oh, I crashed the game. Which means I need to kill Steam. And then restart it. Yeah, I haven't seen too many crashes in the time that I've been playing it. It's been pretty stable. It does tend to choke at the end of a long session, And I'm not sure why that would matter, but it seems to. All right, let's see if this ship is any good. That's the one I want. We'll do 3 of them. We'll do 4 of them against 2. Two dreadnoughts. We still don't have the Delta V to be able to properly catch anything, which is definitely a problem. And we still have almost no maneuverability in combat. Oh, I forgot to pick targets. All right, now we're ready. Looks like missiles and torpedoes are the way to go here, though. If we can get through the point defense. There's one. There's 2. So it's nukes. Nukes are the... We didn't have enough point defense, though. So I think what I need is like a couple of lancers for them to fire their weapons at, because who cares if you lose a lancer? They're easy to replace. Yeah, if you can get your nukes through, that's pretty viable. All right, well, that's where we're going to call it an episode for today. I appreciate anybody who stopped by to take a look, and everybody that stopped by to take a look. Thank you, chat, for keeping it entertaining as always. Good to see you, Anon. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. If you're new here, just stumbled across the channel, do please hit that subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel, doesn't cost you anything. And we will see you back here for the next episode. Thanks a lot.